in yesterday's game. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Steven Eckert, coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. A frozen rope. Pulls it down. That stops the bleeding, inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Fisher Cats batting. On the ground to short. Eckert. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. That's a difficult play for sure, but he got the tough part out of the way by going to his backhand and fielding the ball. But he struggled with the transfer, and the batter's safe at first as a result. That one is absolutely pummeled. Way deep. And it's gone! Home run! That's gotta feel good. And now they're out front. It's 4-3. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Now the payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Return throw to first, double play, and the run scores from third. I know they got the run in there, but when you have runners on the corners with nobody out, you're hoping to throw up a crooked number. After the double play, they're starting from scratch. So up next, Steven Eckert. He's already gone yard in this game. This one is labeled. Makes the grab. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Yohendrick Pinango. All square at 4. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that's a base hit. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Chance at a 3-bagger. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. And a big-time shot now to grab the lead. This ground ball, this one should do it. And that is the ball game. This game shows just why he's a key. Steven Eckert making his double A. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Steven Eckert. Swing and a rocket. And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position.
That's ball 2.
That one misses. And now 3 balls, 1 strike. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your bait.
Luis De Los Santos now at the plate.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
Here's the pitch, and it's a double steal. Grounder to short. Slings to first. And with the runners going, no shot at the double play. Two on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Now it's the second baseman, William Lugo.
Need you right here.
And that'll load the bases.
First base.
Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, number 4.
Your turn now, no better.
Swing lifted to left field. Pulls that one down as they escape the bases. 1 away and a runner at first. The batter now, Steven Eckert. Cracked a double the first time at bat. And a base hit. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box.
1-1.
This one's in the dirt. That ball rolled, and he got caught stealing third as a result. That cost them a runner in scoring position. Grounder to the left side. A blink and you'll miss it inning. 3 outs on 3 pitches. No runs on no hits. No errors. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Steven Eckert. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Jared Young. The 3-2 pitch. Runner on the go. Popped up. There to make the catch. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. 2 outs, runner on first base. Now the third baseman, Luis De Los Santos, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 hit. Top of the 7th here. And now the DH, Robbie Martin. Grounds this one to short. Throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. 2 away here, nobody on. Now at the dish, Steven Eckert. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single. And a base hit. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Runner on the go, in the dirt. And now a runner in scoring position. Bit of a break for the base runner there. The pitcher threw the changeup down in the zone, and it's pretty tough for a catcher to throw out a base stealer when that's the case. The right-handed reliever. This one is labeled. It's carrying. Brings it in at the wall. And we stay. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Around second on his way to third. Coming to the plate.
Got three.
Runner scores, and they have the lead. What a great swing there. He really put a lot into that base hit. Right down the line, didn't overdo it, and kept it fair for a knock. This one is labeled. Does it have the distance? It slams off the bottom of the wall. And the Rumble Ponies walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. Six-5.
Okay, Mr. Misfit.
Steven Eckert delivered some walk-off magic last game. So digging in, Steven Eckert, perfect at the plate last night. 5 for 5. Ground ball, right side. Handles the chance. Throw to first in time. They limit the damage. And now at the plate, Robert Kalaz. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Welcome back to the Rumble Ponies at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Leaves the yard to right. A solo shot, and they inch closer. It's 7-4. There is definitely a tailwind on that home run. That never hurts as a hitter. Man on at first. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Warming Bernabel. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. The 0-1. Hammered down the right field line for a base hit. Around first and heading for second. That's a leadoff double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here it comes. Swing, soft line drive. And there's a hit. Coming around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline and the run scores. And they've cut it to a 2-run deficit. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Hard liner. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Around first and digging for second. The throw to second is offline. 3 extra base hits in this game now. He's sending that slugging percentage soaring. Might have missed a homer just by a grain or 2 on the bat there. As it is, though, he hit it well enough to keep it out of the reach of the right fielder, and he got extra bases out of it. Nice job. This next at-bat looms very large. In the dirt, but blocked. The tag, and he is out at second. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Benny Montgomery. Out to short, Eckert. Whips it to first. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. Base is empty with 2 out. Next is the designated hitter, Wyatt Young. Fastball, this one comes right back to the mound. On to first, ball game. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates... Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Steven Eckert. This one is labeled. Gets into the corner, but it's foul. Eckert with a homer in his last game. Swings and sends a laser to right. Can't get there, now maybe extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. Luis De Los Santos, the next to hit. In the dirt. The throw out at third. Runner at first. Zach Kokoska digs in now. And 1-2. Grounder might be 2. It's through for a hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Steven Eckert collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Luis De Los Santos. 0-2, rocks and fires. Soft contact in the air, flips to second, and 2. What a play! Glenn Allen Hill Jr. will hit next. Runner at first with 1 gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Steven Eckert. Now this is belted to right. Pretty deep. Bounces off the wall, makes a great grab. Bottom 9. Now it's the shortstop, Steven Eckert. That one pulled foul. Agnos stands at 6 foot even. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner on the move, in the dirt. Throw to second, and he's safe. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the 9th. Grounds it to short. Jorge. And now a jump throw. Throws sails over the first baseman's head. Great effort on the jump throw, but not able to get the batter hustling down the line to first base. Still a good job to even make that play close. 3-1 pitch, and the runner takes off for third. And they're all loaded up. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, William Lugo.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
1-2 now. Called out on strikes. And that is a big first out. Now up, Hayden Sanger. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. 1 at second. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Eckert played well, but couldn't lift them to a win. 3 hits. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Steven Eckert. 3 hits in the loss last night.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
And that one hammered. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Runner at second here with two gone. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, number 23. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Picks it up with a bare hand, and very nicely done for the out. One run. Here's the left fielder, Sterling Thompson. And the 0-1 now. To short, could be two. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Base is empty, one away. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Steven Eckert. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. So one on now with one away. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. And here at the plate, the third baseman, number 23. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runner on the go, in the dirt. Throw there, safe. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. One out with a runner at second. On the ground to the left, Bernabel. Oh, caught up in a rundown. And that is out number 2. To second, tag, safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play. So up next, Omar De Los Santos. Kicks and delivers. Runner takes off for third. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steven Eckert. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Lifted in the air to right center. That's back. Pulls it down. Tags up from second, heads to third. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. All set for the start of this inning. Leading off, Robbie Martin. Shoots this one up the left field line. Fair ball. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into Hill. Off-balance speed, there's one. Throw to first, but not in time. The third baseman now at the plate. On 0-1, the delivery. There goes the runner in the dirt. Throw, safe. Runner at second here and one away. On the ground, right side, base hit. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw. It's off the mark and the runner scores. And they cut the lead to 2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. There's one. That's an out. And a double play to end it. This game shows just why he's a key. And here's the first baseman, Zach Kokoska. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Could be 2. It's 1-0. First and second with 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Steven Eckert. On fire at the dish lately. More than 10 hits in the series already. Slides, but can't come up with it. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. But it's offline. It's 2-2. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. With that kind of hard contact, I'm sure he wishes he would have got underneath it a little more, but that thing was still... Runner on the go. Grounder to first. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. 2 down, and a runner at second base. Now the third baseman, Luis de los Santos. Payoff pitch. Liner to left. Puts it away. That stops the bleeding. Inning over. Next to hit, Juan Guerrero. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. To second for 1. That is a terrific double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Steven Eckert. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. Carrying well. Gone! Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they lead it. It's 5-4. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Steven Eckert. That's towards center. Guerrero under it. And there's 1 away. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. A 3-run home run. Second home run of the game. And they take the lead. It's 8-6. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead.